morning, darlings. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your affirmation energy reading for today, August the 15th, 2024. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. So this little thing right here, this little wonderful thing right here is an angel card. And whatever word is on here is the word that you are being guided to meditate on throughout the day. So we'll get to that at the end, but right now let's get into your affirmation energy reading for today, August the 15th, 2024. So let's see what we have. All right, so look at that. We have the Sun, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the King of Pentacles. You guys are well on your way to creation, celebration, manifestation, stability, abundance, balance, growth, heightened intuition, heightened creativity, heightened spiritual connection, heightened spiritual power. There's a sense of loyalty here. There's a sense of spiritual connection here. There's a sense of celebration and happiness and contentment. There is a sense of stability and balance here. There's a sense of really appreciating and recognizing everything that you have been able to create for self here. So this day, on this Thursday, it is a bountiful, fruitful, abundant, prosperous day. I mean, you've pretty much made the decision what it is that you need to do for you, and you did it. I think you took a lot of time, and you kind of got out of your head and into your heart, and logically from that heart space, you asked yourself, what do I need to do to become successful? What do I need to do to become abundant? What do I need to do to open myself up to all of this energy around me? This King of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles, this Four of Wands, and this Sun. And pretty much what Spirit said is just to be. Sometimes you gotta be. Sometimes you just got to go with the flow. Sometimes you got to stop resisting all the things that are happening around you. Sometimes you have to speak your truth and come from a place of logic and a place of peace. Sometimes you have to come from a place of stability and balance and bring a little bit of moderation into the mix. Sometimes you have to sit down and you have to journal or read or do something to where you get out of that mean, mindful energy and get into the meaningful mind energy. That Queen of Pentacles, we're all about Three Kings. Look at that. That Queen of Pentacles is all about stepping into that divine goddess energy of manifestation and creation. And the King of Wands is just ready to go. So my darling, my dear, my love, whatever it is that you are doing today, whatever it is, whatever work you have been doing on yourself, whatever work that you have been doing to get out of that meaningless headspace and into that meaningful headspace, you are completely rocking it. I think that something has happened where you come to the realization that all of those things that you thought were supporting you, that you thought about and that you felt were not actually supporting you, they were hindering you, right? Sometimes when we get these feelings that we want to do something. Okay, so let me throw out an example. So sometimes when we really want something really, really bad and we go to do it, there are those little voices in our head that tells us that we shouldn't do it, and it gives us all the reasons why. And sometimes we fall into the trap of thinking that voice is trying to help us dodge a bullet, when actually that voice is hindering us from moving toward what is best for our highest good. And somewhere along the way, you figured that out. Somewhere along the way, you figured that out. You stopped for a minute and you asked yourself, if this gift was presented to me by Spirit, how could it possibly be a hindrance? I heard somebody on TikTok say that Spirit, Source, God will take all of the things from you, all of your money from you, so you can hit rock bottom, only to build you up again, to kind of show you that you should have appreciation for all of the wonderful things in your life. And I'm thinking, never have I ever heard or read anywhere that spirit or God or source would intentionally take everything from you only to give it back to you so you could appreciate it more. I mean, I know that there are things that we discount because of our insecurities or doubts. I know that there are things that we pass up because of our insecurities or doubts. I know that there are opportunities that we pass up because of our insecurities and doubts. But I don't think that spirit would ever come along and say, I'm going to take all of this from you because you don't have enough appreciation for it, and then I'm going to give it all back to you to show you how much appreciation you should have for it. I don't think that's the way it works. And I clicked off of that a lot. And she is selling that. That is the basis of her schooling. That is the basis of what she teaches. She goes into this story about how she she spent all of this money and drained all of her bank accounts. And in 4 hours, she acquired more money in 4 hours or 4 days or something like that than was in her bank account before. And spirit took all of that away from her only to give it back to her tenfolds so she could appreciate it more. And I don't think really that's how that works. I mean, everybody has their own way, right? I don't think that is how spirit works, how God works, how source works. I think that we lose these things that we desire because we are so connected to the energy of fear and loss, and we all know that what we put out there energetically is what we manifest energetically. So if we are afraid of losing whatever it is, and we are afraid of losing it, and then we are lackful in our mindset, and then we feel insecure about having it, and then we feel we don't deserve it, I think these are the things that keep us from creating and manifesting and enjoying and being in our bountiful, celebratory, beautiful spiritual connection. I want to say era, but time, chapter. So I think you figured that out. And I think you're well on your way to creating something beautiful and wonderful, a time of growth and opportunity and prosperity and celebration. Pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams may be beneficial to you at this moment. You're going on or have already been on a wonderful journey that has opened you up to all of these wonderful experiences and this wonderful mindset. We have the Hermit's Lantern that is looking for, I think this travel is with the Hermit's Lantern. It's looking for those dreams and desires. It's looking for where you're supposed to be. It's looking for that inspiration. It's looking for that abundance, that prosperity. And I believe you find it because we also have the Freedom card. And you recognize that you have the freedom to make or break yourself. You have the freedom to accept those dreams or not. You have the freedom to be in a place, a headspace or a heart space of insecurity and doubt and unworthiness, or you have the freedom to change all that around and to step into the best moment, space, place, and time in your life. And we have your spirit guides guiding you. Now, those examples that I gave before about that girl's class, if you resonate with that, then you resonate with that. I'm not saying in any way that it's good or bad. I'm just saying that I don't believe that spirit taketh, that spirit gives and spirit taketh away. I don't believe that. Because if I was to give you something and then I was to say, I don't think you appreciate what I'm giving you, so I'm going to take it back, what would you think of me? Right? What would you think of me? How would you feel about that? Right? So I don't really think that that holds, it doesn't hold water for me. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't hold water for me. It doesn't mean that some people won't benefit from it. I'm just saying it doesn't hold water. So we have wisdom, independent thinking, and enlightenment, the owl. So beautiful. Actually, I'm going to put him over here with dreams and travel. And that hit me hard in the feels when I did that. Putting the owl, the dreams, and the travel, because the owl is a spirit guide. The owl is this vision of enlightenment, of wisdom. We have warrior, inner strength, clarity, and presence. So the warrior and the freedom, I think, goes very much hand in hand. Fighting for that freedom, fighting to be that authentic version of yourself. And then we have apprentice, higher education, beliefs, and wisdom. So you are learning. Who are you learning from? Are you learning from your dreams? Are you learning from this wise owl? Are you learning to find that inner strength and clarity from the warrior within you? Are you learning from your spirit guides? So there is an apprenticeship here. We have the full moon, the full moon, the full moon. So maybe you're very much in tune with your intuition, and you're learning a lot from your dreams, your visions. We have accept love. So accept the love that you're feeling for this. Accept the love from spirit, and accept the love from this opportunity that you have before you, and this this freedom that you have before you. Accept the love. Now, once this starts happening, new people come into your life. They're going to love you and appreciate you and recognize you. New opportunities start to happen. Love yourself enough to look at those opportunities and move towards them. You're going to feel so much love for yourself and so much love from God, Source, and Spirit. And I think this is going to be a beautiful opportunity for you to expand in many, many, many different ways, emotionally, spiritually, physically, expanding your life, expanding your beliefs, expanding your freedom, expanding your thoughts of freedom, expanding your thoughts of inner clarity and independence and wisdom. We have wisdom twice here. So I really feel that you step into this sense of freedom, that you step into this sense of connecting with Spirit and Source. You step into this connection to your dreams, to it's almost as if you lift the veil to the illusion and you go, I knew it all along. I just knew it. So your little angel card here is the card of creativity. So Spirit wants you to tap into that creativity. They want you to tap into that creative journey. They want you to tap into creative ways to be abundant and prosperous, creative ways to accept love, love for self, creative ways to celebrate, and creative ways to think outside of the box, creative ways to step into that divine wisdom, that clarity, that enlightenment, and that independent thinking, and be free with it, right? I love that we have the dragonfly and the doves, and we are spreading our wings, and we are doing what Source wants us to do, what Source has guided us to do. There could also be a physical move here, you deciding that, I have the freedom to do whatever I want, and I'm going to do it. And if the place that you're with now doesn't resonate with you, then I think there's this feeling of just moving away, moving on to somewhere better, somewhere more abundant, more prosperous. I think that could also be the travel card as well. You going out on your own and feeling this wonderful sense of independence and clarity and wisdom. So I think you're well on your way to something great, and don't allow anything to stand in your way here. Not that anything could or would, because you somewhere along the way, you've gained the clarity to recognize that there could possibly be people who would attempt to stand in your way, but you're strong enough to recognize 3 king energies and 1 divine feminine, 3 divine masculine, 1 divine feminine. There is a lot of very powerful energy here of clear thinking, of clear knowing, of clear connection to source and to self, and also clear direction to creativity and to where you are being guided to go. And as you are guided to go, go with love. Go with love. Know that you are divinely guided and loved. Talk soon.